What's goody, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Emirachi, and we back with another episode of What's the Tea with Miss Emirachi, Bachelor Edition, where we get into the nitty and the gritty of this week's episode of The Bachelor. First, let me start off by saying I'm so sorry. 2 weeks off. As y'all can see, it's a lot of things that's changed since the last time me and my sister joined y'all. I had to fly back to school. School started. It was a heavy past 2 weeks for me. So we weren't able to get with the reviews, but we wanted to make sure we came back in any way possible. So this is how we're going to be doing it for the remainder of the season. If y'all bear with us, we're going to bear with y'all. And yeah, as you can see, I got my sister with me again. We're going to be riding this out for the whole season. So without further ado, let's get into this week's episode. So, just a quick recap, because we haven't been here for a while. A lot has happened. A lot. A quick rundown. Anna went home. Victoria went home. MJ went home today.
She did.
Bye, Felicia.
Who was at a one-on-one? Rachel had a one-on-one. Kit had a one-on-one. Then in some other news, we find out that Rachel was racist.
I know you fucking lying, bitch.
Yeah. We found out Rachel racist. This is
very racist.
We found out that she makes fun of people for liking black men.
Matt she's not trying to marry a black man.
Right. Matt also told her that he is falling in love with her. So that's the first woman that he has told this to, which I can't say. But
they're gonna get married.
No, they're not. It's not happening.
Yeah.
It's not Rachel. It cannot. If it's Rachel, I don't know what I'm gonna do because it can't be. It's not.
They're gonna get married. I have a strong feeling.
He had a one-on-one with Michelle. He had a one-on-one with Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
He had a one-on-one with Michelle. Okay. But I don't know if we talked. Okay, we might have talked about that. Anyway, it don't matter. So, but we're gonna get into this week's episode. I just want to do a quick recap. So. The episode starts how last week's episode ended with Jasenia and MJ going on a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Jasenia, and I thought it was funny because when MJ had confronted the whole situation, I thought they was talking about Katie because Katie was the one that got Anna and Victoria.
Yeah.
Whole time, Jasenia, it wasn't shown on the camera, but Jasenia also told Matt that MJ was with the foolishness too, as she should have.
As she was.
She was, and MJ was looking real crazy. How did you feel about that whole situation?
I did not I feel like MJ was a joke. I feel like she tried to play the bully role, and then she tried to act bigger and better, and talking about, I just had a weak girl moment. I'm back. Babe, what do you mean? Yes. You're not that in a bag of chips.
At all. But again, what I will say is I'm happy that she went home because when she started fake crying, I was like, please don't let these white women tears win again. I'm not with this. MJ is not the 1, 2, or the 3, so I don't understand how she could have stayed. But I'm happy that she left. So she's going by, and she looked crazy when she was leaving, and I was just like,
I feel like both of them should have went home. It was too much. It's just childish. It's getting too late in the game to be going back and forth over the same thing. They should have both went home. Neither of them have a strong connection with Matt, so it was no purpose.
I agree. I definitely agree. But it looked like the previews, Jasenia had a one-on-one with Matt next week. So we'll see. Because, like you said, the time is progressing. The relationships are getting stronger. And I don't really see him he don't have a connection with Jasenia. So why he keep her? But nevertheless, it is what it is. So we see that. And then we go to when Serena P is mad about Katie bringing up
my girl.
But let me tell you something. I ain't with that bullying shit. I'm not with that bullying shit. And for Katie to stand up to them and be like, you're not about to sun me, and I'm going to tell him what's up, I respect that 100% wholeheartedly. Then for Serena to be trying to get bugged, in her face and shit, I'm like,
I don't like that.
Talk. About what?
Just like MJ, Serena don't got enough of a connection to be doing too much, baby. This is all friendships I see. Don't step to my girl Katie like that, because she'll put you in your place real quick.
And she's insecure. That's what it is. I think she's insecure because she don't have the same, like you said, relationship that other people have, even though Katie don't really have a relationship either. She's just mad because I don't even know why she's mad because
But
her.
you can tell she's insecure because of her reasoning why she confronted Katie, because Katie's taking time away from them. If you're secure in your relationship, baby, what time do you need? Couple minutes ain't gonna bug. Calm down.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. It's just like sis is that's what I'm saying. Insecure. Like she knows that she don't have as developed of a relationship as other people. So she thinks that
Yeah.
because Katie took time, that could have been time that she was developing a relationship whole time. Sis, no, bro. Like
She was
no
doing too much in front of everybody, telling them, oh, she basically said she's not here for Matt. When did this conversation take place? Because I didn't see it.
lies, and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. Victoria put a little battery in their backs, and now everybody want to be buck and shit. And I'm just like, y'all not.
Y'all can all go home. It's no purpose.
It couldn't be me. So we see that Katie dismissed her. She was like, "Thank you for the feedback, but I will not be using your services anymore. So don't even worry about it. You don't gotta worry about me." So we see that then boom, Piper gets her 101. Now let me tell you, I like Piper. I don't know if it's because we're around the same age or because like she just seemed like, you know what I'm saying, like she just seemed like a girl, like I like her. I like her. I don't know. I really like her. Like she's growing on. And I really liked their 101. That's the shit that I would like to do.
That was so, I know,
I like that.
that was so cute. The amusement part, I'm here for it all. And I like Piper because it's like she kind of waited her turn. Like she wasn't pressuring Matt to give her this or that. She waited her turn and he came to her. You could just, oh, I loved it.
Yes.
Now I want to date.
And also, just on a different tip, that shows me that they have the ability to create dates. Because in the beginning, they was doing these boring ass dates,
Yeah.
walking through the park and shit. And I'm like, y'all can literally create. I think I said that in an episode. I said I literally created a carnival
Yeah.
campus, and now y'all see that y'all can do all this extra extravagant shit. If I was watching the show, I would be mad. Like, why can't I get that? I want to have fun. Like, so that was really cute. And then when she opened up to him at their little dinner, I was like, dang, bro. Like she was talking about how her mother don't really show her love and don't tell her that she love her. She ain't grow up in a family with love. I don't know, man. Like, I don't think I could deal with that. Like, because I'm the type of person, like, even though I don't really share my emotions and stuff like that, I definitely appreciated growing up in a family where it was always love shown, you know, said and stuff like that. So I can't even imagine like how she even is able to navigate relationships where she even feel like she was, you know what I'm saying, loved on when she was in her own family.
I know. And then she told Matt she's falling in love. But Matt didn't say it back. Matt just kissed her. That's how you know that these men be dismissing you girls. If they don't say it back, that's why you wait for the guy to say it first. It's a shame. Like, I really think Matt is confused. And that's why I feel like he didn't say it back. I think he's confused throughout this whole process. He don't know what he wants. Mind you, he's never had a girlfriend, but you want to have a wife? How does two and
He's
two
never
work?
been in love.
Oh.
I think he had a girlfriend, but he never been in love.
Never been.
I agree, though. I never been in love. Never.
Me either. I never had a boyfriend, so.
You're lying, bro. You're literally a liar. She had like 7 boyfriends, y'all.
Oh, don't play because I am not gonna damn not even have my first kiss yet, babe. We don't even, let's not even talk about it.
This is to be in the streets. Anyway, so
The streets.
that was beautiful how she, you know what I'm saying, was vulnerable with him. Hopefully, you know, she doesn't get her heart shattered.
I think she will, but it's okay.
Yeah, but it was beautiful I'm happy that she was able to kind of, you know, share those feelings, even though she never been able to do that before. Then motherfucking Heather bitch ass is here. Now let me tell you something.
Yes.
I don't even remember if you remember. I don't know if you remember Hannah and how she was. But for those that are watching, y'all, if y'all watched Hannah season, you know Hannah is cuckoo. Like she missing a few screws. She is cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. So off the strength that Heather said she is friends with Hannah, I was like, I already feel like this girl. I already feel like she's doing too much.
It doesn't make sense to me.
That's what I'm like. Then you break it into the show. It's like week 6. Why? For what? He already. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm saying like the whole back behind like her saying, okay, well Hannah said that we would match really well. You and Hannah been friends. Matt and Hannah has been friends.
I
Baby, if
literally
y'all would go cross paths, it would have happened.
I wrote that in my notes, bruh. I said, bruh, literally Hannah, Tyler, and I don't remember if Tyler was on Hannah's season, but nevertheless, Hannah and Tyler are close with Matt. Or no. Matt and Tyler are
Tyler are best friends, roommates at that.
right. Matt and Hannah are cool, like they're friends. So you been knew that this dude was here. You been knew he was. You been know his type of thing. Why you ain't put your sis on earlier before he was a bachelor? Be like, oh yeah, you should go ahead try this before he even like and you like before he even became a bachelor. And now he's a bachelor, and you want to do
And
all.
this is the timing is off. Like by the time you got off yours, like it's been about a year at least. What is going on here? It's for the cloud.
It is. It is for the cloud. It's
And
really,
you kind of midway, we're in the whole pandemic. How does this process even work? Why did you think that was smart?
and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's funny how like they threw off all the villains on the show because I was like, oh, it's kind of early to throw
Mm-hmm.
in villains, and now I see why. And this tells me that Hannah's probably gonna stay, which like means like who's about to go home? Like
I don't know.
if he sends Chelsea, like Chelsea's probably gonna go home, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
like that's another person that's like wants some friendship shit. But if he sends Chelsea home before he sends Hannah home, hey,
No, but I'm saying if he sends any of those girls home before he sends Hannah home, then I don't know where his head's at because
nah, Serena came home before Hannah. Oh, actually, both of them go.
right, and she came in there so thinking like, oh, this is gonna be my husband. In what world?
I don't know, man. Like some people are just entitled, and it's just like I don't understand. People are bored. Like people are real life bored in the house bored because I don't understand how you can like know somebody for so long, think that they are potential, and then wait until actually no, like you said, they do shit for clout. People doing shit for clout because
Yeah, I don't think that was fair though because out of all the people that applied to be on that season, she just comes back. The producers and it was definitely has something to do with that.
yep, that's what happens when you're privileged. Anyway, on to the next topic. So we see Hannah's back. Nobody's happy about it, but whatever. She's back. The producers wanted her back. Now let's segue into Chelsea. Segue into Chelsea. How you feeling about Chelsea and her prospects of staying?
I really feel bad for Chelsea. Honestly, I feel like she's getting overlooked. I feel like he's not. I feel like Matt is not taking actual time to really pay attention because baby, you took time to pay attention to Rachel, Abigail, Sabrina, but Chelsea over there, you just overlooking her. Just like it's like, who's that other girl? No, Chelsea the only black girl there.
Yeah.
He's taking time to overlook her. And I feel bad for her because I feel like in some ways she might feel a little bit like,
it's because I got all these cameras around me. I'm I'm the only Carisha.
what's going on? So I just feel bad for her. Like I really feel bad because girl, you're beautiful, top 10s. Babe, she's up there. And these little people are just getting privileged because his mother is white, his black father wasn't there.
Yeah, it's definitely breaking my heart because again, like you said, like it just even though this is probably not his this not I don't know, I'm not his head, but even though I hope that it's not his intention to, make her wait and sit around and stuff, it's just
Mm-hmm.
like it's a reminder that black women always get picked last.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, why, bro? Like, okay, I understand why Abigail's mad because she hasn't talked to him, but you just says you got the first impression rose. Okay, Bree, you got a date. What's her name? What's her name? Sarah? What's her name?
Mm-hmm. Serena,
The one that's racist.
Rachel.
Rachel, you got a date. Serena P, Serena got a date. Michelle got it. All these people got a date, and Chelsea just sitting around.
No, but you know what bugs me the most is is on the group date, Chelsea's group won, and it was 4 of them. And Matt allowed the other girls to come, but you sat right next to Chelsea and called a whole nother girl to come and go. At least do her the due diligence and the respect to talk to her first. She won the group date, and I don't think he knows what he's doing. I think it's just a natural thing, like, oh well, I want to pick her. But it's like we see so many times in reality TV that Black women always get overlooked, always put last. We're made to fail, but it's okay because we're gonna take over this world.
I hope so. No kidding. Yeah, it just like it really sucks. It really sucks because like I know she's going home. Like this, that's given. She's going home. If not next week, if not this next week, the week after, but she's not gonna make it to hometown. And it's unfortunate because she didn't even have the opportunity to really show him who she was. And it's just like I don't even I would say like, oh, I wish she could be the bachelor, the next bachelor, but like I don't want this for her. Like I don't wish
No,
like I would like for Chelsea to have her own show that's like not the bachelor, or like to just have somebody like court her. Like I just that's what I want for all Black women is to be courted. Like I'm tired of this like, oh, you just get the scraps at the end. Like what the fuck? Like,
and I could tell that she's going home because Michelle, who came in about 2 weeks ago, date rose. Even on this date, she got the rose. After Chelsea then opened up to this man, kissed him in the stairwell, and Michelle get the rose because she make you feel at ease. You don't give Chelsea the chance to.
yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah. So that just
That's definitely a production. This is exactly what happens because Rachel was the very first Black girl to be on the women side of the Bachelorette. These people, they search for men that do not want to marry Black women at the end of the day, and then they bring Black women to show diversity. My ass.
yeah. So much love to Chelsea. Much love to Chelsea. But also much love to Katie. Let's talk about this.
Yes.
Katie's date was also hilarious. That's the shit that I would also do. I knew instantly. I said, look. I said before this episode started, I said Katie is going home.
No.
Katie is going home. Why? Because there's always at least one friend every season. Last season with last season with Tasha, it was Easy. The season before that, I don't remember who it is, but there's always a friend, and Katie is that friend. And it's unfortunate because I don't know if Katie put herself in that position or if he saw her in that position, because she was doing friend shit. She was going, telling him stuff, keeping, you know what I'm saying?
I think she put herself in that position in a way because she didn't take time to really tell about herself. More so, she was telling about what was going on. Babe, let that come out on its own. You just do your part. So he overlooked the romance and just saw friendship.
Yeah. So
but Katie, I hope she's the next Bachelorette because baby Katie don't play with them. Don't play with her because she's not one of them.
I do. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if she was the next Bachelorette. I don't necessarily like want her to be or not want her to be.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and like, if she is, congratulations, cool. If she's not, like, I mean, I'm not losing sleep over it. I do think that she would do well on Bachelor in Paradise.
Yes.
That's more of like a one-on-one situation. But
yeah.
Yeah, she reminds me again. I don't know how much of the Bachelor or Bachelorette franchise you know about, but do you remember Demi?
No, I have bad memory.
Dang, Demi was on The Bachelor, and then she was on Bachelor in Paradise, and then she came out as gay on Bachelor in Paradise, and her girlfriend came onto Bachelor in Paradise, and they just like stayed together for the rest of the season. She gives me like Demi vibes. Like Demi was very much like, are you looking her up?
Yeah.
Demi was very much like the person that's like, I got your back. Like nobody's ever gonna mess with you. Like she was a person who like, you know how there's always somebody who comes back from the previous season to give advice. She always came back and gave like the girl advice, whatever. I feel like that's Katie. Like Katie, the type of person like, she's that your home girl. Like she gonna have got. So I definitely hope that she, you know, finds love and stuff like that, because it really broke my heart when she was like driving home and she was like, yeah, I could see my friends and Matt and Tyler and their friends getting together and like having fun. And I was like, oh,
She really gives me a best friend vibe though.
yeah.
I think her and Tyler will look good together.
No,
No?
no, no.
No, Tyler look good.
Who would Tyler look good with on the season? I think Tyler would do good.
Bree.
No.
If you have to bring it up, remind me of Tasha and Zach.
No, I like Bree and Matt. Honestly, I could see him with Serena. You remember Serena? The one he was eating them cheeses with when they was laying down in the donkey cage? I see them together, him and Serena.
I don't know. Matt is just very much, I see him with me. Hey, Matt. No, not Matt. Tyler.
Next topic. So after Katie went home, we see more of Heather, which we didn't ask to see, but we shoved it down our throats. But what I would, I guess, conclude on is I think it's funny how every time something bad is about to happen, somebody always says, I can't wait to spend more time with him. Like when they was on a group date and then Chelsea was like, I can't wait to have more time with him, and then the girls came. Or like when like earlier last or like the end of last episode, somebody was like, I can't wait to spend more time with him. And then he had the 2-on-1 with MJ and Yesenia. And then like at the end of the show, Serena P was like, I can't wait to have more time. Or Abigail and Serena P were both like, I can't wait to have more time with him. And then Heather unk ass came through the door. And I'm just like, damn, bro, like y'all need to stop setting these girls up for failure, because that's exactly what y'all are doing. Setting them up for failure.
I don't know. I just really am over The Bachelor.
What do you think is gonna happen next week?
Some more bullying. Just by the preview, more bullying. Nothing new. Same thing. Heather's gonna be crying as we see. I think Matt is still gonna be confused as he has been this whole season. I feel like there's not gonna be any change. I feel like they're gonna send Chelsea home, or they're gonna keep her around to keep that diversity. But she's not making this a hometown. Yeah, I think there's not gonna be a change. Matt's gonna still be confused. Nothing new. Heather's gonna leave. I feel like she's gonna leave. She's gonna figure out that she had no purpose coming and leave because she's not welcome, because you came when the season's almost done for what? Okay, then. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's just gonna be the same thing. More girl drama, nothing new. No relationships are building. Everybody's friends. I think he just can't see that. I really see so many friendships more than relationships. Everybody is cool. And then everybody is falling in love. Baby, he ain't said it back to nobody. He said it to Rachel. That's his wife. It's okay. He told her.
Well, I agree. I definitely agree. And I think that we can end this episode of What's the Tea with Miss Emirachi featuring Chiamaka. I definitely am. I am excited and curious to see what these hometown dates look like and who he's taking to hometown, because you know, even though I had my predictions in the beginning, like some of these girls are starting to fall by the wayside and others are emerging. So I'm excited to see. I definitely think that Rachel's gonna get a hometown, Michelle's gonna get a hometown.
Rachel is going to marry him.
Bree is in limbo. I don't think Abigail's getting a hometown.
Abigail's going home. So, I feel so bad. They had a whole little thing together.
Yeah, Rachel, maybe Bree.
Bree's in the hometown.
Who's the fourth person?
Rachel, Michelle, Bree, and probably Abigail.
Yeah, maybe Abigail will get a hometown, but she's gonna go home. She's gonna stay right at her hotel. But that's 2 weeks out. So without further ado, we about to be out. Catch us every single day, same time, same place with What's the Tea with Miss Emirachi. We get into the nitty and the gritty of that week's episode of The Bachelor. Until next week, we out.